We first started looking for an apartment, like, quite a year now. So like for a year we was trying to buy an apartment. We quite had some few experiences with other, like agencies, showing us like quite a lot of apartments. Martin Gerard actually came to us, I think by chance. Like online, we just viewed it. Like we view an apartment, and we booked actually a viewing. My girlfriend, she booked a viewing like first time. She came and saw the apartment. She had a very great experience, with the agent. So we booked another viewing. We came back again, and since then everything went very smooth and very nice, and we purchased the apartment like very quickly.
I went to first to see the apartment, so for me they were like really, I don't like to be rushed, so I like to take my time. So actually David, the agent from Martin Gerard, was really, kind. He was really chatty. He really made me feel comfortable. So he really allowed me the time to view the apartment, every detail. And he was really helpful. It was a nice experience compared to other agencies where they didn't seem really serious. They felt really rushed. We weren't I didn't feel like we were the choice for them, while with Martin Gerard was, a nice experience.
Yeah, actually, the other agents that we had, like the bad experience, it was like one experience as well. Like one of them, he kind of took the offer and he delayed it. And after he said to us, "Oh, you know what? We went with other, like buyers, so we lost the property." Without them telling us, we lost the property. So I had to call them and see, we chased them, and they told us, "Oh, you lost the property." So with Martin Gerard, like with David, he just, on the day he told us, "Your offer is gonna get accepted. Tomorrow I'm gonna have the answer for you." He done it. We got the answer. The offer got accepted, and we moved, through. So yeah, we had this. This was our experience, with Martin Gerard and from other agencies. The communication with Martin Gerard was like extremely good, because every time we have calling them, they were there, they were answering. They were like, especially when we had questions, they were always being answered. Our questions always they were chasing for us, even if we are not asking them. They were chasing both of the solicitors, both of the sides. So yeah, they were really on top of everything. The qualities we're trying to find from an estate agency or from an agent, it was like someone that at least to be understanding, to be like simple, like the communication to be like simple for us, because we were first-time buyers, so we needed everything to be like simplified to us. And I think Martin Gerard covered all those things, for us. So everything was like smooth, everything, the transition and all the information, the communication was like great for them.
For me, it was also the knowledge of the agent, like comparing to other agents, like we were trying to ask them questions about properties and they had no clue. Like, some of them, it seemed like to me that I knew more stuff than them when I was the first time buyer. While with Martin Gerard and David had lots of knowledge, he knew to answer all my questions. And I mean, comparing to other agencies, that showed more professionalism compared to them. So that was, reassuring for us and was nice to deal with them.
It was very important for us as well, the agent, like to know the area, because we had some bad experiences with other agents, like asking them simple questions, and they were not like providing us even like sometimes where is the entrance of the building. So it was like something like crazy for us, like to witness. And in the other hand, like Martin Gerard, the agent David, he was like very helpful, like he knew the area. He explained us where we have like supermarkets, where is the underground, everything. So yeah, it was like something that was very helpful on Martin Gerard's side. Trust is a big issue when it comes like to trust the agency, because as you know, there's been in the market, you see there's a saying that if you don't pay the agent, they will not provide the best services, which with Martin Gerard it was not the case. Like we had from the first time with David, he just helped us. He been transparent straight away. He didn't kind of try to get something out of it or anything. He just, done, like everything smooth, everything nice. Our greatest experience we had from Martin Gerard, it was like their efficiency on being like there for us. Every time we are calling them, they were just dealing straight on the point, and they were like quick, and the response was like great. It was like something else. Like we haven't had it like with other agents, like other agencies.
Yeah, and also the fact that they had to, chase solicitors for us and putting more pressure on them, and while we were waiting for their answers that we were not getting, so they had to chase them for us, and that actually worked, and we got them, on a day. So that speed up the process a little bit more.
The reason to give, to take some time, from our time, like today, and to give this testimonial was for us like a way to say thank you, to Martin Gerard. And because of their service, it was like more than excellent, more than, great. And that's our way as well, like to say thank you. So
we wanted to share our experience with other people and encourage them to do it as well, because they were really a good, estate agency. We would be really happy to recommend them. I would be happy.
Yes, we can say 100% that for whoever, wants to go to Martin Gerard, that they are for us, 10 out of 10. So we can recommend them to anyone.